guys, it's Sophia with Kamikaze Kiwi, and let's take 5 just to gush over the soundtrack of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is in my, top 5 favorite movies. I love it, and one of the reasons why I love it so much is the soundtrack. I still have the original cassette soundtrack that I had whenever I was a kid, and if I ever find it, at a Goodwill or a thrift store, I buy it. And I have actively looked for the soundtrack, on CD. I've looked for it on iTunes and everything else because I just love it so much. And a lot of it can't be found. It's actually pretty rare. So what I want to do now is I want to go through the songs that are on the cassette, and not necessarily the original score for the movie or the songs that are in the movie, just the ones that were released on the cassette that you could actually, buy. So the first song on there is Play With Me, and you'll recognize it right off the bat because it opens with a rockin' rendition of Mozart's Turkish March, which is actually Piano Sonata number 11 in A major, movement 3. So for all you music lovers / geeks out there. And I can't believe that the same people who just took random kids toys and games and made a song out of it are also the same guys that you might better know them as that did an acoustic ballad called More Than Words. Now, I'm sure you know it. Jimmy Fallon and Jack Black actually did a parody of it, a remake of that music video. They're so different. They're such different things that it's just it's amazing to me, and I absolutely love it. And it's a super iconic song. The next one is a song called The Boys and the Girls Are Doing It. Now, this is particularly interesting. The band who performs it is Vital Signs. They're actually from Pakistan. And I need to apparently listen to more of their stuff. They say that their most major influence for their music is Pink Floyd. Their lyrics are inspired by a-ha, Rush, Scorpions, Duran Duran, Radiohead, The Police, everybody that I love. So I don't know how I haven't just consumed the crap out of their music. But one of the cool things is that they were actually considered the most successful and first pop band out of Pakistan, and were considered pioneers of pop. Now, I am not really sure about you guys, but I feel like there's a lot of stigma around sexuality and private topics like that in the Middle East. So to find out that these guys from Pakistan did a song called The Boys and the Girls Are Doing It, and that's what the song is about. It's just about how we all know the boys and the girls are doing it. And it's not super cleverly disguised what they're talking about. Just saying. Next is Not So Far Away by Glenn Burtnick. I hope I said that right. He's actually a former member of Styx. Then we have Dancing with Gypsies by Tora Tora. Now, they are so classic rock to me. Their sound and their feel. I mean, I need to be wearing a Van Halen shirt right now. And honestly, that's where they got their name from, was a Van Halen song. So, I love that feel. And you cannot help but, sing along. Next, we have Father Time by Shark Island, which is Bon Jovi meets Whitesnake, and had a baby. They also do another song a couple tracks later called Dangerous. Then the song I Can't Break Away, which is my favorite song on the entire cassette. It's by an Australian funk band called Big Pig. Now, honestly, I haven't listened to a lot of music from Big Pig, and I'm not sure if it just wasn't my thing. I do like funk, but for whatever reason, to me, this is the epitome of their music, because it was such an empowering song. Whenever I was younger, there wasn't a lot of, feminine ballads out there. And so this one, actually, the lyrics are, my mama told me when I was young, stand tall, girl, you're number one. You can be what you want to be, but you can't shake the course of your destiny. And and just hearing that, and she's singing it, she's piping it out, and I'm oh, and still to this day, I sing along with it, and I yell it in my house when I clean, and whenever I'm feeling down, or I'm feeling I'm not the boss woman that I am, I'm stand tall, you're number one. I do that. Walk Away by Brooklyn. I'm trying to go through them fast. I'm running out of time. In Time by Robbie Robb. No Fear, No Loss, No Tears. The Time Is Almost Here. Our Dreams Will Come True, I Promise You. Oh, Great lyrics. And then, two heads are better than one, which is about having a threesome with a woman, and how these two guys are such great best friends that they will never not have a threesome because women won't get in between them, by a band called Power Tool, which wasn't really a band. It's the band Nelson and Dwayne Zappa, which is actually the son of Frank Zappa, came together, and they were going through contracts at the time, so they couldn't make anything with a contract. Okay, my time. Okay, so I think I technically went a little over, and I'm gonna smash cut this stuff together because my camera actually gave out at 5 minutes. That's kind of convenient, right? Anyways, thank you so much for listening. Let me know what soundtrack just does it for you. Let me know if there's like a movie that you really like. Leave comments down below. I'm sure somewhere around there'll be links to other stuff that I do. I can't wait until next Friday where we get to take 5 again. In the meantime, you guys have a great weekend and a great week.